UTD transfer news transfer window opens today. Ed Woodward will only sanction deals for young players from wanted to join Manchester City. £108 million deemed for Napoli defender. Barcelona winning race for Ajax. Starlet predict 5 results and win £25,000 free to play here. Ndombele move off for now. Manchester United will need an eye-watering £72 million to sign Lyon star Tanguy Ndombele in January. Ndombele has been linked with United, Barcelona and Tottenham in recent weeks. But Tuttomercatoweb claim any deal for the young Frenchman will cost his suitors a small fortune. They reckon Lyon are holding out for £72 million, a fee that United are certainly not expected to agree to. The Red Devils may make moves in the January transfer window, but, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer only in temporary charge, it is understood they will not be splashing serious cash this month. Man United manager Manchester United have a 5-man shortlist in their search for a permanent manager. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is in interim charge for now and could keep the post past this season if he impresses. But the Times claim 4 other names are on executive vice chairman Ed Woodward's short list of candidates. Mauricio Pochettino, Zinedine Zidane and Laurent Blanc are on that list. But so is Red Bull Salzburg manager Marco Rose, who has excelled in the Austrian top flight. The Sun reckon Rose, 44, could be a surprise appointment come the summer. Koulibaly latest fresh info has emerged from Italy on Manchester United and Barcelona's interest in Kalidou Koulibaly. Both clubs are tipped to bid for the centre-back at the end of the season, with Napoli demanding £108 million. And Gazzetta dello Sport claim Chelsea were snubbed in a £63 million swoop for the player last summer. It is claimed Napoli manager Carlo Ancelotti is determined to keep Koulibaly unless the club can earn a fortune from his sale. And that is why Napoli handed Koulibaly a new contract last month which runs until 2023 and sees him pick up just shy of £5 million a year. Fred to Man City. Manchester United midfielder Fred expected to join Manchester City last January. United snapped up Fred in a £52 million deal last summer, their one major signing of the last transfer window. But it has been claimed the Brazilian had his heart set on joining Pep Guardiola at City 6 months earlier. Guardiola has been trying to get City to sign a high-quality backup to Fernandinho in that no. Six roll for over a year now, Duncan Castles told the Transfer Window podcast. They tried hard to get Fred from Shakhtar Donetsk last January, but weren't prepared to pay the release clause at that point. Shakhtar didn't want to sell the player, although he was ready to come to Manchester City. They missed again in the summer, which I think again there's an element of Abu Dhabi saying we spent a lot on this team last year. We're going to give you Riyad Mahrez as an additional attacker. It should be enough for this season, and it's proved not to be. Crazy Koulibaly money. Manchester United and Barcelona will have to pay a staggering £108 million to prize Kalidou Koulibaly out of Napoli. That is according to Italian newspaper Gazzetta dello Sport, who claim Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis is holding out for a fortune. Koulibaly is wanted at Old Trafford as United's defensive issues continued to be exposed. Napoli will only sanction a sale in the summer if the price is right, and Gazzetta reckon that would need to surpass £100 million, which would make Koulibaly the most expensive defender in history. The report adds Maurizio Sarri has already tried and failed to lure the centre-back to Chelsea. Man United transfer decision. Manchester United will only sign young talents in the January transfer window, it has been claimed. The window is now officially open and United could bolster their squad to help interim manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But transfer expert Duncan Castles reckons executive vice chairman Ed Woodward will cast his eye over all deals. Manchester United eliminated one recruitment headache by dismissing Jose Mourinho earlier this month, permitting Ed Woodward's gargantuan band of scouts to propose acquisitions without managerial dissent, Castles wrote in the Times. While the obvious shortcomings of United's squad remain, Woodward is only expected to sanction major investment on younger talents such as Matthijs de Ligt of Ajax. Whether he can convince a player of such caliber to join United ahead of rival clubs is open to debate. De Ligt transfer off, Manchester United may miss out on landing Matthijs de Ligt from Ajax. The Times warned that United face stiff competition from Barcelona, PSG and Manchester City for the Netherlands star. And there are concerns Ed Woodward will not be able to conclude a deal ahead of United's rivals. Ajax director Marc Overmars last week confirmed Barcelona are the favourites to sign the 19-year-old. Barcelona is my favourite. It's a fantastic club, but there are two other clubs that are very close, he said. Lionel Messi can help, money is not important for them. Last year they could have gone with good offers and they decided to stay. They didn't need me to speak well of Barca, because they already know it.